morning, good morning, good morning. All right, let's get to it. So, Forex Factory, Thursday, October 6, 2022, 8:30 Eastern. Unemployment claims, and then some after the market closes, so not much to it. All right, let's get to it. So, here's what we have. I kind of already did an analysis, but on the monthly top down, we've already tapped into this monthly order block here, right? We've tapped into this monthly order block here, so I'm unsure where we're headed on the monthly, just because we've already hit that order block, and I don't really know order blocks too well. So we've got a weekly order block up here. On the week, we've already tapped in about halfway through this fair value gap. We got a fair value gap and an order block, so we've kind of reached up into our premium PD array, I think, on the weekly. On the daily, however, we've got something interesting going on. So far, we've got relative equal highs here, which I didn't note. Right, so that's liquidity there. We do have a fair value gap down here. And we've got this gap here coupled with, excuse the mess, this order block on the daily, right? So we got fair value gap, relative equal highs, and an order block. So that means that it's telling me that we've got a stronger draw on liquidity to the upside, right? But on the weekly, it's a little less clear. We do have a draw up here. So I'm unclear where we want to go. So using that information, now we've got to figure out, okay, well, how do we want to trade intraday? And we take a look at the we take a look at the 3 hour, right? Using our latest range, we're kind of stuck in this consolidation here. Right, we can call this consolidation, and it just disappeared on me. So we're kind of stuck in this consolidation with relative equal highs on yesterday's high. We're in this gap here on the 3 hour. What else do I see? We do have a small imbalance to the downside. So in order to come down, we must go up and take out liquidity. So I believe the weekly order block there, but don't know if we want to go that high because we've got ranges already filled in now. And I think that was the trade I was trying to get down to. Let's see what happens. Okay, 3 hour. Now looking at the 1 hour, kind of same deal. We're currently in this 1 hour gap with an order block here that we've already tapped into. We did have a strong push straight off of London. So my gut is telling me that we want to come out and clear out these highs to come back down. So something along the lines of this. So we come up, clear out the highs, and then come back down because we got the imbalances down here that we want to tap into. That's my gut. I'm gonna clear out these highs. We do have NFP, non-farm payroll, tomorrow, so we may just consolidate nasty today and spike up to slam down. Come on. Oh, it does that. I'm just trying to see what other targets on the lower time frames there are. So that's where we stand on the 1 hour. On the 15-minute, oh yeah, that was the trade that I wanted. Oh, lovely. See if we get another entry. Came up to tap into this this fair value gap here, and it created a swing low, tapped into the 5-minute fair value gap with the order block, which I have lined out here, which I was getting into, and I think we should be coming for these highs here. Now, will I get an entry? I don't know, but it's a bummer. I had already noted this out and was hoping that I could get into this trade, but didn't want to miss out on doing the top-down analysis. So cool to see it play out. We were also in discount, right? So we run our fib here from this high to this low. That's our most recent range. See, I marked out the 50%. We're in discount from this latest swing, right? We have the 5-minute order block, fair value gap is prime play. I guess I should have put a limit order in. We're just gonna run to take out my target, huh? So another thing is here, what I did was on the 15-minute, I just marked out points of liquidity, right? Clean, clear, relative equal highs and relative equal lows here. So 2 points of liquidity. We do have an imbalance up here. It looks like from London, we created a 15-minute order block. First, we had a shift in market structure, right? Nice placement now, down, broke this fair value gap, tapped into it, sold off, created an order block, another mini fair value gap, tapped into that, and sold off from there. Now we've got a I don't know that I can say we've got a shift in market structure on to the upside, but using, like I said, using our let's see, what's this swing leg looking like? Now we just tapped into 5-minute. All right, so discount and this little impulse swing down here. Do have these relative equal highs here on the 5-minute and 1-minute. Now, do we get a second leg? Let's see. this is from. Oh, the volume imbalance. I'm gonna take that out. So that was almost a 20-point run, which is quite nice. I think had I got in down here, right, my stop would have had to have been here. So let's see. Tap into this fair value gap. 6-point stop. Run into these highs. 21 points. Risk to reward 3.5. It's pretty good. Okay, so now we're coming back down. So I'm wondering if it's to rebalance. Wait, I need to create an order. Looks like that was my entry. Yep. That 50% was my entry there. Ah, bummer. Well, that would have been the trade. That would have been done. Okay, I'm canceling this because now that trade is done. Wow. Okay. Alright, so we took out my first target. Beautiful. Let's see. What do we have next? Alright, so we got an imbalance here that we probably will want to target. Or a gap. So that's probably the next target. So this was rebalanced. Now we look at second leg up. there she goes. Don't think we get a second entry out of this. Let's see. It's definitely too wide of a stop. Okay, so we rebalanced 50% on this, so this one may do an OT entry. So this one I'd probably be a little bit careful. Let's see. Where is my OTE section here? Okay, so I think at this point we'd have to see the reaction off of this. Sorry about that. Have to see the reaction off of this fair value gap, but looking at this, we've got a stronger impulse to the upside, so I think momentum is coming to the upside. I don't think that. I think we're gonna take out previous day's highs, is what it comes down to. I don't think that this fair value gap is gonna hold, given this momentum upwards. The algorithm is definitely seeking liquidity. Now in terms of narrative, I feel like, well, there. So it looks like we might be inducing some shorts here. Maybe not. This is a strong rejection. Holy moly. Okay, so now I need to adjust. Adjust my thinking. Let's see. Okay. OT entry. Let's see. Come down here. Risk below here. Target previous day's highs. 3.53. Not terrible. So at this point now, what I'm looking at is the following. So we come up, create low, engineer liquidity, and then go up like that. So we're gonna want to clear out basically generate something like that. Ah, man, beautiful, beautiful. Discount, order block, fair value gap. That was such a prime setup right here. Take out these highs into this fair value gap. Targets are getting hit. Calls are being made. All right, now let's see this next swing up. What we want to do. Get this mess out of here. So let me just generate OTE here, just so I don't forget. I want to make sure I don't get too stuck on my bullish bias, right? Because look at this displacement. This is crazy, right? hard rejection off that fair value gap. And if we look at the fib on this impulse on the 5-minute, 50% would put us at OT. So maybe we still have a chance. We look at that as a break in market structure. Okay, all right, I'm digging it. So let's put our order here. $37.93.25. All right, order was filled. Time for push-ups. I don't know where that sound came from. Let's make sure that it's not here. Preferences. Oh. See where we are. bring down our sell just below there. Cool. Let's move up our sell stop 37.95. That's in 5. Okay. Now we just let the trade pan out. Looks like we might get stopped out. Okay. Probably trailed our stop a little bit too close. That's okay. Let's see what happens. Maybe that fair value gap rejection was stronger, or it could have been that gives multiple entries in this OT. Let's see what happens. Or this was the run up and that was it, and this is an inducement, but we shall see. It's not looking too nice on the 5 minute though, so it's interesting. Like I said, Oh wow, okay. So shift the market structure, maybe. Got relatively close here. We did take out some liquidity. So maybe it's just a consolidation day in preparation for NFP. So market's just trying to take people out. Yeah, we got a nasty displacement to the downside, so we gotta be flexible, fluid. Original trade panned out. That's what's most important. Now, said we want to see coming in discount, I guess in premium in this case. Let me reverse this. I don't think that's yeah, that's definitely a reversal. So let's see. Fair value gap. So we can have another potential entry. Let's see if we push down more, then I'll look for a 50%. But if not, then our entry would be here. With the stop at the high. Targeting the liquidity down below here. See how this 5-minute bar closes, because if not, it'll just be a tap in here. Target's down here. So it looks like it might be seeking this before it retraces. We'll see. Liquidity there. And it just got taken. Wow, it's really trying to gun for it, huh? Yep. Seek and destroy. NFP week, baby. Seek and destroy. Took out shorts. Now we're coming for longs. Got a fair value gap here. That's at the equilibrium. It came back to this order block that most likely violated. Consolidate here a little bit, come back up, looking at the 5-minute to get to the 50%. So let me draw our 50%, new 50% mark now. This right, break a market structure, liquidity was taken. So low, breaking market structure, large displacement, created a fair value gap. ICT also said nope, 3764. That's exactly what I have. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go. We just going straight forward, huh? That's funny how that works. So just note to self, tapped into this fair value gap, huge rejection, next down bar. Gotta note this displacement here because that was pretty noteworthy, because then I wouldn't have gotten into this trade going long. Luckily I was here being able to manage it, and obviously it took me out, which was perfectly fine. That's what we pay our stop loss to do, right? No entry. Alright. That's it. I'm done for the day. I'm not gonna push this. Curious to see how we do on NFP tomorrow. Should be pretty crazy. Alright. Well, thanks for watching, y'all. Appreciate it. And I'll be back tomorrow. If God permits. Thanks.